With House Democrats voting and passing their impeachment inquiry on Halloween, a witness that showed up for one of those closed-door sessions did not give them what they wanted to hear. One America's Rion has more from the White House.
The very day House Democrats voted to move forward with their impeachment inquiry, House Intel Committee Chairman Adam Schiff called as a prize witness a former member of the Trump National Security Council who had listened in on Trump's call to Ukraine. The results were not to Schiff's liking. Tim Morrison, a now departing senior director of European and Russian affairs at the Trump NSC, not only listened in on the phone call, but was tasked with coordinating different agencies to get aid to Ukraine. Behind the cloak and dagger of what some have called Schiff's Star Chamber kangaroo court, Morrison testified. His 6-page opening statement was obtained by CBS. In it, Morrison said, quote, "I want to be clear, I was not concerned that anything illegal was discussed." To this, President Trump tweeted, "But the crooked Democrats don't want people to know this. Thank you, Tim Morrison, for your honesty." Frantic that the statement had been released, Democrats then claimed that Morrison's testimony proved them right about a central allegation they hold against the president, that Donald Trump threatened to withhold aid unless Ukraine investigated Biden's corruption in their country. Though the publicly released transcript of the call shows no such action, the new Ukrainian government says Trump never pressured them, and conclusive evidence shows that it was Biden and not Trump who ever pressured the Ukrainians on anything. The Democrats persisted. The Democrats in their spin control started leaking selective elements of Morrison's testimony, including a statement that says there may have been pressure placed on the Ukrainians to investigate corruption as a condition before the U.S. gave more in military aid, seeming to corroborate diplomat Bill Taylor's testimony. Yet, other parts of Morrison's statements contradict key details of Bill Taylor's testimony. The story is still developing, and Republicans have called for full transparency, demanding Nancy Pelosi release the entire transcripts of these locked-door hearings. The key detail that seems to derail Schiff's entire narrative is that aid was ultimately given. And Morrison adds he had no reason to believe the Ukrainians knew of a delay in military aid until August 28, a full month after the phone call. Ukrainian officials saw nothing wrong with the request to ensure 1.5 billion U.S. tax dollars didn't go into the pockets of a corrupt oligarch or warlord. The takeaway from this week's exciting developments is that Democrats are trying to make Trump's relationship with Ukraine sound nefarious, and that the president was profiting personally. He was not. But some parties that have personally profited off of Ukraine's wheeling and dealing were such players as the Biden family, Hillary Clinton, and John Kerry, a group of names who are but an afterthought in the Democrat impeachment scheme. Rion, One America News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.